Hey guys, welcome back. This is FAQ number 30, and for this one I'm just going to focus on just one big question that I get a lot recently. And I shouldn't say recently, I should say since I've started this channel. And that is the, it's my dream to blah 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 in Japan. Okay? Now as you know, I'm an English teacher in Japan. I've taught at kindergartens, I've taught at junior high schools, I've taught at elementary schools. And that's my expertise now. I can say, I've done it for 3 years. I have a little bit of knowledge in that, and I can tell you the ins and outs of getting a job in that business. I can tell you how to get to Japan, get a visa to Japan, and I can tell you how to get an apartment in Japan. I can also give you a little bit of cultural and background history, and that's what most of my videos do, is instruct you on some of the manners, etiquette, cultural, and background history of Japan. It's what I enjoy doing. But there's some people who have asked me things outside of my expertise, and that would be, how do I become a professional musician? How do I become a professional actor? Or some other thing in the entertainment business, okay? And for that I'm going to say, I am a horrible guru for that. I have no background, I have no expertise in that. I've been in a band here, but we were definitely not professional. I've been on a commercial here, and I've been in a small talk show here, but it just happened to be, I was in the right place at the right time, and they asked me to do it. I wasn't paid anything at all. So I'm not professional by any means in those two businesses. So, if it is really your dream, the first thing I would say to do is research. Research, research, research. Research people who have made it like that. Check out actors who are foreign born and have made it as musicians or in the entertainment business in Japan. Okay? Maybe J-FAQ30, for instance. He was born in America. Okay, he used to sing to his grandmother's enka records. He learned how to sing enka, came over here with Nova, which was in a kaiwa that is now defunct. He learned more Japanese. He learned how to speak polite and formal Japanese, and he got a professional career as a musician here. Okay? Do you think anyone wrote him a manual on how to do it? Probably not. He probably researched his head off, studied the language ferociously, and became really good and got the connections and got the formal Japanese that allowed him to get a foot in the door. Now, here's 3 big things I'm going to say. Anyone would say this who had any kind of job in Japan. If you're going to get into the entertainment business, the #1 thing you would have to have is fluent Japanese. Don't even begin to dream about getting into the entertainment world here in Japan unless you know fluent Japanese. No one will take you seriously. Yes, I hear people write to me, "Oh Scott, I have blonde hair and blue eyes and I'm so beautiful and skinny, and I heard Japanese people love Westerners." Well, guess what? You may be godlike in your beauty. You may be the most gorgeous human on earth. But unless you speak fluent Japanese, nobody's going to take you seriously. #2, get an agent. And no agent in Japan will take you unless you speak fluent Japanese, because you will not be marketable, okay? Musicians and actors appear on varieties and talk shows all the time here. There is no point in which they speak English, even if they're foreigners. You need to speak fluent Japanese. There's no way around it, okay? Finally, have a portfolio. Do you really have a background in this stuff already? Do you think you can waltz over to Japan and say, "I swear I'm awesome at singing, I'm really good looking, so I'm really good at acting, you've just got to trust me"? They'd probably laugh you out of the country. You would have to have a portfolio, and not just in English, but a bilingual portfolio. That means if you had tracks that you had practiced and sang, they would have to be in Japanese as well. There is not a lot of fluent English singers that come out of Japan. Maybe Utada has a few English songs, but guess what? She also has many, many fluent Japanese songs. Okay, so the biggest thing would be research those people that have made it in what you want to do over here, okay? Ask yourself if it's really, really your dream to make it in the entertainment business in Japan. Then why haven't you researched a single thing about it, right? Hope that helps. Not trying to be mean, but if it's your goal, I really want you to do something about it.